seated. We continue with our agenda as adopted already. Point 4, declaration of conflict of interest. Is there any from members? None. Confirmation of minutes of the previous council meeting, which was held on the 28th of November, 2024. See Annexure 1. Members, can we go to Annexure 1? Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Yes, Honorable Adams.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. 9.0 motions. I think we need to SPOORT.
Thank you very much for that correction. Honorable Kachaimo.
Honorable Chair, at the same point also 9.0, there was 2 motions, not only one. The other one, it was rejected, but it's not noted.
Yes, Secretariat, please make that correction. Please, it was supposed to be. Thank you very much for that observation. Anything on page 3, honorable members? Page 4. Yes, Honorable Mutega.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. On page 4, under 13.1, the first sentence starts and it reads as follows: the Management Committee is hereby submitting to Council. I propose that we rather say that the Management Committee has submitted. Thank you, Chair.
Secretariat, please take note of that. That is 13.1, the first line. Thank you. Page 5, which is the last one. Members. Thank you. May I please have honorable member to propose for the approval of these minutes? Honorable Adams.
Thank you once again, Honorable Chairperson. I bid Adams rise for us to move for the approval of the minutes.
Thank you. Secondments. Honorable Kashaimo.
I, with them, Barot Megashima, rise for secondment.
Thank you. D'accord. We move to point 6, interview with deputation. None. Number 7, official announcements or statements or communications. None. Yes, Honorable Adams.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. I bid Adams rise basically to enlighten this esteemed House. As we all are aware of, basically last year in February, 2 ministers, the Minister of Urban and Rural Development, Honorable Erastus Utoni, and Honorable Carlos Ledwen, Minister of Agriculture and Land Reform, visited Groothoek to address the challenge of water in Groothoek. And this situation, up to now, has not improved at all. And as I'm standing here, it's a humble plea to the Khomas Regional Council and all stakeholders for us to put in all concerted efforts for us to address this issue, because it's a human rights issue. In terms of water, it's something that you cannot deprive a community. We are dealing with more or less 8,000 to 10,000 people that are hardest hit by the situation at this moment.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Honorable Councillor, we'll take note of that. Maybe in this financial year we must consider including crop in our water intervention programs. Honorable Ghana from Asad, do you have any announcements?
Honorable Chairperson, thank you very much. I was also part of that delegation, if the Honorable Councillor remember. And sometimes after, I cannot remember the time, I thought we were told that the boreholes were drilled and they were very successful. So probably the water situation at Rotop should have improved. Maybe with that, can we request on black and white the constituency councillor to pin down something to the Honorable Chairperson of the Khomas Regional Council and then eventually to the Minister, so that we question exactly what happened. So maybe at the end of the day, we also need that report to come our way. Maybe these were just corridor talks here and there. And I think we really need that confirmation. I thought it was something of the past. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Khan, for that contribution. I think that's the way to go. CRO, please, let's take note of that. Number 8, petitions, none. Number 9, motions, none. Number 10, answer to questions of members of which notice has already been given, nothing. Number 11, resolutions implementation report of management committee meeting held on the 13th January 2025. See Annexure 2. Recommendation for the implementation of minor capital projects for the 2021-2020 financial year. That's about Dagbreek School, aquaphonic projects, upgrading. Again, the quantity surveyors conducted an assessment on the project and produced a report. They promised to give additional report of the total funds required to fix the faulty system before the end of January 2025. The report will then be given to the council lawyer to claim the money from the contractor. Number 2, yes, Honorable Muteka.
Thank you very much, Chair. Under the resolution, Chair, it indicates that the council has supported the funding and implementation of 3 minor capital projects, but it only indicates 1. Perhaps we can rectify that. And it also indicates in the implementation stage that the report was produced. I'm not so sure if you have seen this report in the last council meeting, and if not, perhaps we could also receive a copy of this report so that we can all be on the same page. I thank you, Chair.
Thank you for that proposal. Can we, the honourable member is asking that the report need to be tabled to council, of which I'm also fully in support. Thank you. Any objection to that? Thank you. Let's move to 2. Purchasing of prepaid water tokens for vulnerable community members in Samara Machel constituency. Again, 35 tokens were issued to the beneficiaries. The remaining 65 are awaiting allocation. City of Windhoek is awaiting for a council resolution from their side to allocate households numbers to beneficiaries before the distribution of the water tokens. As a chairperson, we wrote a letter to follow up to the office of the mayor, of which we have not received any response. Number 3, requests for augmentation of funds to a proposed new emergency project within the current financial year. Not current, but this was 2023 financial year, 2022-2023 financial year, of the additional classrooms. So the council resolved that the creation of new projects, which was the classrooms at Greenleafs Primary School and Westmont High School, as well as council has approved 3.2 million for these two schools, as well as Westmont High School, respectively, and this was done. It's completed. Number 4, construction of Katwa Central constituency. As I've mentioned in my statement, the bid for construction was advertised and closed on 13 December 2024. The evaluation of the bid will be conducted, or was conducted yesterday, not yesterday, but on Tuesday. Number 5, yes, Honorable Kachaimo.
Thank you so much once again, Honorable Chair. Also allow me to respect the presence of our governor and the fellow members. On that note, I want to thank administration that at least we are on with the construction of constituency office. But I realize here that you had a meeting on the 14th of January, which was conducted, and any update on that, if you have it, please. Is it possible to share with us or not?
I think that is confidential because it's procurement committee that was dealing with that. It's just to evaluate the bids that we received, that the KRC received.
Chair, even to say that the bid was awarded, but not to the state, you cannot mention, maybe you are not going to mention where you awarded to, but even to give us a hint that is true, is given to somebody, they will commence as soon as possible with the construction.
Thank you very much, Honorable Governor, the Chair, and members of the Council. It's true the issue is procurement because there are procedures. Even if the bid evaluation committee recommend, there's still a period. So that's why we're saying we cannot say now. This is still a period that remains when maybe somebody can, appeal and all. That's why we say we cannot be able to say anything for now. What do we know? They might have recommended somebody, but it's not definite that that person might get that, because others can object. That's why we cannot say who is that one. Thank you.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Chairman? Thank you. We move on, point 6. Again, we're talking of the minor capital projects, upgrading of the soccer field in Groot-Oop. The bid is awarded. The site had hand over to the contractor. Honorable, what is that? I was at number 5. Okay, number 5, this is the memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Health and Social Services and Ministry of Education. The MOUs for the Ministry of Health and Social Services is referred to our Attorney General Office. And then the Ministry of Education is seeking clarification regarding the MOU as stated in their letter 13 December 2024. Number 6, the minor capital projects. Number 1 is the upgrading of soccer field in Groot-Oop. This bid is awarded. The site handover to the contractor was yesterday. Is that correct, Honorable Council? Installation of container mobile clinic at Korea suburb. The bid is awarded as well. The site handover was on the 9th of January, is that correct? Provision of community Wi-Fi center at the corner of Frankfurt and Istanbul Streets, Axtelan, Chomisi, and installation of Wi-Fi at Khomas Constituency Community Library. Again, here we have the obstacle with the City of Windhoek. We wrote letters in October already, 2021, and up to now we've not received feedback with regards to the site, of which belongs to the City of Windhoek. For the Wi-Fi installation at the Constituency Office Library, this project was put on hold to avoid duplication, as the Ministry of Education has commenced with installation of the Wi-Fi at the Constituency Library. Number 7, recommendation for approval for implementing the combating of crime programs and renovation of police cells in Khomas region under the minor capital project, of which the council allocated the amount of 1.5 million. 11 vehicles are repaired. Further 5 vehicles are being repaired with the leftover budget from the repair of 11 vehicles. The plumbing and electric works at Windhoek Police, also at Butako Airport, Says Police Station, Ochomise Police Station, and Vananda Police are done. Number 8. Yes, Honorable Muteka.
Thank you, Chair. Under 7, it indicates that there are 11 vehicles that are repaired. Further 5 vehicles are being repaired. Perhaps just a suggestion, Chair, that after the 11 vehicles were repaired, maybe we could have an enlightenment of what is the budget that was left over, and then an additional 5 vehicles. Because when you say further, we now don't know whether the 11 and the 5 together were part of this budget or whether the 5 came afterwards. Thank you, Chair.
Zero, please may answer. Yes, yes, follow-up question. Same.
Honorable Chairperson,
Yes.
mine is that just want to find out, because here the kitchen is not being mentioned. Did we omit
Which
maybe
kitchen?
the kitchen, the Windhoek Central kitchen, whereby we should have fixed also the pots, those big
Oh,
pots?
yes, yes.
Yes, you.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you very much for that observation. Is Sarah coming? On the additional funds of the 5 vehicles, if you have information now.
No, we'll come back.
Okay. In the next council meeting. Number 8, recommendation for approval to reject the transfer of Amphezals number 67 to Khomas Regional Council. In this regard, a comprehensive study on the farm was carried out by Division Lands. The findings were presented to the Resettlement Committee, the Division of Land, to write a submission to Land Reform Advisory Commission, and was discussed in October. The matter is referred to the Ministry's High Authority for further decision. Number 9, request to outsource the debt collection service. Again, the Council resolved the following, of which we, Lincoln Queen's University settled the full amount of the $2.7 million on the 5th September 2024. Yes, Honorable Muteka.
Chair, thank you for us to please document what we are talking about here. Lincoln Queen does not reflect here, so we do not know what university you are referring to.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'll correct that one. Number 10, implementation of minor capital projects for the 2024-2025 financial year. That is the renovation of toilets at Manuel Shifidi, as I mentioned in my statement. The bid is awarded. The site handover to the contractor is scheduled the week of 13th to the 17th of January, which is this week. H. Penna Sport Field, lawn, toilets, and pavilion. The bid was sent over today to the contractor. Next highlights, City of Windhoek in the letter dated 29 November 2024 indicated that they advertised the bid for installation. Many high-mast lights will fit in the $3 million and advanced an invoice to the KRC. The refurbishment of school chairs and tables, Panis Boys School have been awarded to refurbish the chairs, while Windhoek Vocational Training Center is still busy with the bidding document pending the verification of chairs and tables frames by constituency office. Frames. I think in MC we also said we must correct this, and it's not corrected. Number 5, prefabricated police offices in Windhoek East. The bid is awarded The site handover to the contractor is scheduled on the 17th January 2025, which is today. I think it was done already. Fencing of education and health police plots. The bid for fencing of the health and police is awarded. The site was handed over to the contractor on the 9th of January 2025. While for the education plots, Council will advance emergency procurement to fence off the plot. Yes, Honorable Adams.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson, for the opportunity. I want to be educated on this one. Is it a resolution that we took here in this August House that are reflecting here?
Specific to which
the fencing of the education, health, and the police plots, because
Yes.
I'm not aware of these things.
Yes, that
I'm
was,
seeing in the annexes, probably it's the issue that we need to address.
no, I think the issue is only on emergency, but
Oh.
we already approved it.
Oh, okay.
It was already approved. I think it's only on the procurement process. But approval was already through. The Groot Op Sport Field, the bid is awarded. The site handover was yesterday. Number 8, construction of 3 rooms for antenatal care at Khomas Health Clinic. The bid was awarded on the 15th of January 2025. Constituency various projects. All constituencies are notified of the approved projects. Implementation has commenced. I don't want to go into the projects, but maybe with your permission, we maybe go to point 9. Allocation of funds by Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform for rural water supply financial year 2024-2025. The 3 toilets are completed, while the rest of the toilet pits are dug, and the contractor is busy with installation of the remaining toilets. We are at page 11 of 15. Through the chair, please. Number 10, allocation of funds for the Rural Development Program by the Minister of Urban and Rural Development and approval of rural development projects for the financial year 2024-2025. All project materials and equipment are procured and delivered to beneficiaries, except the goat projects. The bid for the goats was awarded, however, their supply failed to deliver due to low quoting. The bid was advertised on the 10th January 2025 with a closing date of 25 January 2025. Number 11, request for the extension of lease agreement and reduction of monthly rental rate for Park Food Mall in the new lease of Lincoln Queen University, Namibia. A letter was written to Lincoln Queen University, Namibia, to inform them of the council decision. Yes, Honorable Muteka.
Thank you, Chair. Perhaps I'm invested because this is in my constituency. Chair, I just want to understand, it says that the council rejects the Lincoln Queen University request. Which request are we referring to, Chair? Are we referring to the extension of the lease agreement or the reduction?
I think the reduction. But again, this item might come back because of their plea. Of course, they have addressed the council, and we still need to respond to them. Number 12, Khomas Regional Council to support the Khomas under 16-17 football team with sport gear for the 2024 Jiangsu. There must be a correction here. I don't think that's how it's spelled. Jiangsu China Grand Canal Cities Men's Elite Youth Football Tournament in the People's Republic of China. Requests for authorization to donate have been drafted and sent. I hope it must have been approved, Sarah. Please follow up, please, on this one. Number 13, Katura Constituency Export to the Khomas Regional Council. Still pending. Yes, Honorable Kashaimo.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chair. To repeat the very same thing again and again and again, it's like you are being possessed by demons. I realize that we have been talking about this Khomas Expo. The last time, the very last update that we got, we were formulating level of the policy which is going to govern this expo. And we said that earnestly, we want to host this expo during our tenure. Now we are left only with 11 months to go. Is it possible that we are going to host this expo this year? Are we done with the policy? Is this policy going to be given to us or to be presented to us during our year review or workshop that we are going to have in February? Where are we with this expo? Please, Honorable Chair.
Thank you for that request. We'll surely take it up as management. 14, implementation of the 2.3 million community development projects. This one we have already, sorry, it's a repeat. 16, request for daily subsistence to finance team to attend advanced stage 200 just from the 11th November to 24 November. It's done. Resolution implementation report for, again, income and expenditure financial report for September 2024. It's done. Thank you. Can we go now to our agenda items? Recommendations of the Ordinary Management Committee meeting held on the 13th January 2025. See Annexure 3. Honorable MC members, please read out to Council. Honorable Kalola.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I raise to read the recommendation from the management to the Council that the Council approve the implementation of the fund between the subdivisions. See submission Annexure 4. I so submit.
Thank you very much, Honorable Councillor. Yes, Council members. That's the recommendation from Council. Yes, Honorable Kachaimo.
Yes, Honorable Chair, I realize that we have 3 quotations from Standard Bank for 7.10% interest rate.
No, we are not that.
We are not on that one.
No, 12.1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lost my mind. I'm sorry. My apology.
Maybe I thought you wanted to propose for approval. Yes, Council members. Yes, Honorable Kua.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I, Christopher Kua, I rise to move the approval of the registration of funds between the subdivision.
Thank you very much. Secondment, Honorable Muteka.
I, Matagi Muteka, rise to second the proposal.
Thank you very much, Mr. God. We move to 12.2, Khomas Regional Council to invest funds with the commercial bank offering more interest rate return. MC members, please read. Honorable Angolo.
Yes, 12.1, request for implementation of funds. that the management committee recommended the following: that the council approves the viabilization of funds between the subdivisions.
No, Honorable Councillor, you are reading the wrong.
12.2.
Oh, my apology.
Yes.
My apology.
Yes. 12.2.
Yeah, my apology. 12.2, Khomas Regional Council to invest funds with a commercial bank offering a more interest rate return. That the management committee recommended the following: that the councillor grants approval to reinvest 15 million Namibia dollar, excluding the interest generated with a commercial bank offering a high interest rate return. See submission Annexure 5. I so submit.
Thank you very much. Honorable Kachama, you can come in now.
I'm coming. Thank you so much, Honorable Chair. You know, I realize that there's banks that offered different rates, and Standard Bank 7.10%, Bank Windhoek 7.45%, and FNB 7.5%. But on the recommendation, I didn't see which bank are we going for. And also this, I'm sorry for that. And also added question on this. Beside the banks, we have other investment institutions. Are we also trying to see whether they will be also able to give us a better offer, like Old Mutual, Sanlam, and so forth? Or do we go for them, or only we have to invest it with the banks? Or what is your take on that?
Thank you very much, Honorable Kachama. Yes, a good question. But for now, I think unless you say that we defer the item so that we consult other institutions. But this money is mostly for emergencies scenarios. It's easily accessible from banks instead of other investment institutions which are not in banking business. So I think that's the rationale as to why we sought the investment venues in the bank sector. Your first one to say we did not indicate, but I think the recommendation is saying commercial bank offering a high investment rate return, which in this case is FNB. So unless you say you want us to mention through.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I realize that also our thinking it's FNB, but if anyone who can update me on that, the last investment that we had it with the Standard Bank, isn't it?
Yes.
Now we opt for FNB. Are we there?
Yes.
I just wanted to get that.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, council members, please do approve. Propose for approval, council members. Yes, Honorable Muteka.
Thank you, Chair. I, Emma Tanki Muteka, rise to move for the approval of council granting approval for the reinvestment, excluding the interest generated with a commercial bank offering a high interest rate return. I so submit.
Thank you very much. Secondments, Honorable Kachama.
I have them Bakashema rise for secondment. Thank you.
D'accord. We move to 12.3. Implementation of the construction of a prefab police satellite station project in Koreahab location in Samora Machel constituency. Yes, Honorable Ndengu.
I, Stephanus Ndengu, rise to recommend that Management Committee recommend the following: that the Council approve the construction of the prefab satellite police station, the Koreahab in Samora Machel constituency at the estimation cost of 350 Namibian dollar. See submission.
300, please repeat that figure.
350 350,000 Namibian dollars. See submission Annex 6.
Thank you. Members of Council. Yes, Honorable Lukua.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. I, Christopher Ikua, rise to move for proposal of the construction of the prefab satellite policy station at the Goliath and Samora Machel constituency at the estimate of the 350,000 Namibian dollar I so submit.
Thank you very much. Secondment, Honorable
I, Richard Kauseb, rise for this secondment of the approval. Sorry, not for approval, proposal.
Thank you. D'accord. We move 2.13. Reports and recommendations of advisory or other committees. See Annexure 7. Annexure 7. This year report is just for the council to take note. Honorable MC members, please read out to council our recommendation. Yes, Honorable Angolo.
Yeah. Income and expenditure financial report for December 2024, that the management committee recommended the following: that the council takes note of the income and expenditure financial report for the period of December 2024. See submission Annexure 8. I so submit.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ngolo. Yes, council members, can you propose for the council to take note? Yes, Honorable Adams.
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. I bid Adams rise to propose for the council to look at the recommendation that is to I rise to for the council to take note the recommendation that is coming from the management committees. I so submit.
Thank you very much. D'accord. 14 drafts or secondments. Sorry, secondment. Honorable Kashana.
I rise for secondment.
Thank you. D'accord. Number 14, draft regulations and tariffs, none. 15 is in camera, it's a separate minutes. Thank you very much, the media and the members that attended our council meeting. We have come to the end of the open council meeting. The following session will be in camera, which means only members to attend the following session. Thank you very much. You are excused.